This is the exclusive.
Me and Shashu were shitting on each other.
My Armenians, you know the date, you know the time. Just go there and kill them all.
It's not because you're ugly, or maybe you're ugly, I don't know. No shade, let's be honest.
I don't have to be nice to you. We're not here to support you, we're here to judge you.
She's ugly. Like, if you see at the bar a femme queens don't have a chair, give her your chair.
Right now, if I didn't have Ballroom, I would probably be dead.
Блядь, умоляю, это because of the Billie Eilish's Meow 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 Meow, I lost that I Can't Evoke category in Madrid because the Queen bitch started singing that. Everyone was laughing and they were like, okay, she's a winner. And I'm like, bitch, that's not even chanting. Hi everyone. I want to welcome you. We're here today in, how do you correctly say it? Chisinau, Moldova. Yeah, Chisinau.
Kiss me
now.
Chisinau.
Moldova. Having an open talk, and it's such a great opportunity for each and every one of you, for us to exchange the information, get the knowledge with such a great people. So let's welcome, today we have with us the Miss Mother Selena Louboutin. Up and coming legendary Mother Selena Louboutin. Yes, let's welcome Paris Mother, Miss Rajah Unbothered Cartier with us today. Exactly. Let's welcome the mother of Armenian Ballroom and the MC of Armenian Ballroom, Miss Karma 007. And let's welcome me, the MC of Georgian Ballroom, the member of Kiki House of Managa, Sergo Managa. So let's start. This is still an open talk. Please have questions, but we're gonna have a flow to the discussion. I'm gonna ask some first questions to our guests to just have their opinion on some things that are really interesting for the newborn ballroom. And I think the first thing that I want Selena to talk about is gonna be how ballroom is a safe space. Like recently people have been talking about ballroom being always a safe space, ballroom being a place of love and support. But as we know, the culture has always been really shady, it has always been really competitive, and also the culture is full of people who pretty much are surviving. So it is just sometimes impossible to be always kind, supporting, and loving. So Selena, please, what's your opinion on that? What would you say is okay for the ballroom right now?
First of all, we have to remember that Ballroom was, I'd say that was created out of conflict, which the Latin and Black drag queen decided to have their space. So from that, we're talking about drag queens, and it was pageant, so it's a competition. So even if it's a place where you can be nurtured, you can be loved and everything, it's first a place of competition, which means we are here to get a prize, we are here for having the first place and everything. So my thing is, ballroom is not necessarily a safe place. It's how you're gonna make out of ballroom that's gonna be a safe place, or it's gonna be your house, or the people that you love in ballroom that's gonna be your safe place more than ballroom in itself. So for me, it's a big thing to understand, even if for your understanding of ballroom, that is come from drag queens and it's come from pageantry. So it puts a lot of context in how we are the culture that we have right now. Just because pageantry, for example, everything got to be neat, clean, beautiful, because once again it's like Miss and Mr. contest, you know, so everything gotta be on point, and also the shade and the competition that you have out of this. So the same, I don't know if there is Miss Moldovia here or something like that. It's kind of the same concept, but for black and brown people. So we're not expecting. Yes, we're expecting to be loved and welcomed and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's a competition. So yeah, that's gonna be my first take on that.
Thank you so much. And you spoke about also like being kind, but not necessarily shady, but as it is a competition. For example, you, Rajah, judging a lot of balls. You as a judge, how do you usually feel? Where is the line between giving the girls support, but also being fair to them? Because sometimes people walk the balls and they say like, "Oh, judges were too shady. They were not supportive." Or judges should always be supportive because we're trying, or vice versa. Like, how do you feel being judges? I know Selena has an opinion. We can see that.
Yeah, because to me, expecting a judge to be supportive is kind of crazy to me. Why? Why? Because would you ask? I don't know. If you're competing in, I don't know, Miss Moldovia, are you expecting for the judges to be supportive? No, you wouldn't. So it's the same. Yes, I can give you, like, you know, a little look like, here you got this, or blah blah blah. But to support you, your support system is your house. Your support system is your sisters and everything. Judges shouldn't be there to support you. Or if the judges is there to support you, it means that that you didn't do the work that you had to do before. Because we're not here to support you. We're here to judge you. So I don't have to be nice to you. Um, uh, so yeah, I really think it's a misconception that everyone should be like opening your arms to you and giving you feedbacks and everything. If I have to give you feedbacks, it means that your mother and your father didn't do the job they're supposed to do, or you don't have a support system. In this case, I would gladly like help you and give you feedbacks, but that's not my main things to be there as a judge. My main thing to do as a judge is to judge you, to give you matens, to chop you, to pick you, or to give to someone else, but it's not to support you.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Miss Rajah, what do you think about that?
I really feel the same. First of all, I would love to say that every time a promoter asks us to judge, I really feel honored because, like I told you, everyone can't judge a ball. You have to be able to judge a ball because of your experience, because of what you did before and everything. And like Selena said, you can be supportive on a panel because the job is to judge, okay? It's not to be the cheerleader of the, you got it? You go, bro. Oh, one thing, you have to judge, but that's me. I can enjoy your performance. I can smile, I can clap for you, even if I'm judging on everything, because I'm really, I'm like a people who always share my loves and everything, my energy. I'm like that because of me. Maybe some judges will be really straight, really strong with their faces and everything. If I like what you did, I will smile, I will clap, I will like work and everything. Mind you, it's not because I said that I'm gonna vote for you after. No, like I will say, but no, a judge don't have to be supportive. That's not what they ask for. Yeah.
They can still be enjoyed. Thank you so much. So you pretty much got what they said. Judges don't owe you anything. They're there to judge, and they have their experience, they have their opinions, and they have the knowledge, and we have to respect that. And I see a lot of people not respecting that, sadly, and speaking badly of, or disrespecting, or doing lots of things which should not be done. especially in growing ballrooms like ours are. Like Moldova, Georgia, Armenia, we're still growing. We're very fresh and new to that. So when we have people from Paris, when we have people from around the world with more knowledge, we just have to pretty much respect that. If it's a chop, it's a chop. If it's tense, it's tense. Be glad. If it's a chop, just grow and get better. Yes.
Get better, yes.
I also can understand that you're not gonna agree with what a judge have to say about your performance or chop you or whatever, but you gotta understand that most of the time, if you're losing a battle, it's because I vote against you, but it was other judges voting against you too, which means it's not the voice or just one person. It's like 3 or 5% or even 7% that decided that you wasn't the best today. So even if I'm gonna be the one breaking the tie, for example, because I'm the last of my voice not counting more than the others. We are like 5 bitches that understand that you weren't the best today, and not being the best today is not the end of life. So I really think it's also a matter of understanding that it's not always going to be your day, and sometimes it's never going to be a day because not everyone is winning a ball. And it's okay to know that not everyone going to win a ball, not everyone going to be legendary, not everyone. So you got to make peace in being in an environment when, okay, it's a place of excellence, and that's something that we really have to understand. Ballroom, once again, is coming from pageantry, it's coming from drag queens and stuff like that, and it's a place of excellence. So we're not going to give you 10s just because you got a nice smile. We're not going to give you 10s because you smell good. We're not going to because you're the friend of my sister or whatever. We don't care about that. It's a place of excellence.
Are you gonna give tens because it's your children?
To be I'm someone where I would rather shop you because you're my child,
Yeah.
to that letting someone else chop you. So I would rather, because you're my child, I'm going to chop you first.
Oh, okay. Bad fatigue.
Because I really think that if you're doing, first of all, if you're doing something bad, it's the legacy of my house.
Okay.
It's the legacy of all the things that I'm teaching you. And if what you're doing on the floor is not a reflection of what I told you, I'm going to chop you first.
Okay.
With a delight and pleasure.
Oh. And Rajah, do you chop your kids?
I never did it,
Okay.
but like Selena said, like it's really the reflection of what we worked at the practice. And if you did wrong, it's because maybe I missed something. So I be, bitch,
One child.
yes, get on the, yes, we'll go back after. And the thing is, even if they don't vote for you, even if they chop you, there is always another ball. There is always another opportunity to come back and be better. Yeah, well, I want to add something, but I don't remember it. But anyway.
You'll come back to it.
Anyway, yes.
You know, for example, for Paris, and I'm gonna switch to Karma with the next thing. Paris has a lot of balls. That's why, for example, being in Paris or being in Europe, like nearby, maybe Amsterdam, maybe Barcelona, Madrid, like cities with a lot of balls, it is maybe a bit easier because you know it's gonna be a ball next week or in 2 weeks. In Moldova, Georgia, Armenia, we have to wait for a ball for a year or like 6 months if you're not traveling. So yeah, if you're traveling, you can travel a lot. I think that's the... yeah, Moldova is doing it every 3-4 months. So I guess that's why sometimes people get mad here.
I can understand, but I don't know how to say that.
Just say it as you think.
But Ballroom to me is a place of travel.
Yeah.
So even if in the States, you got to travel from a city to another.
Yeah.
There is no such things as a local legend. You have to travel, even if it's from your city to the next city, or you cannot stay in one place and say I'm the best, because it's not going to work. That's not how it's working. Ballroom is something really global. And to be honest, even if I'm winning 3-4 balls in Paris, yeah, but baby, you never went to Amsterdam, you never been to London, you never been to places around you to compete against other people. And that's what's important in Ballroom. Once you're the best of your city, yeah, but outside of your city, are you still the best? And that's what makes you great. Because, for example, I won a lot of balls in Paris, but before winning balls in Paris, I was a girl that was afraid to work in Paris. So I won a lot in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, London, and then when I felt like I was ready to really compete in Paris, I start working in Paris. And then being the best in my category in Paris and stuff like that. But even for me at my level, I won in every city I've been in, but what's next now? I gotta go to the States. I gotta go to the States, I gotta compete against the other drag queen of every country. Even if it's I gotta go to Colombia to battle the drag queen in Colombia. That's what ballroom
Colombia,
is about.
bitch.
It's like if
House of Cabal in France.
yeah, I need to. Yeah, that's really what's important. That yeah, you're the best of your city, of your location and stuff. That's cute, but we have to do more than cute.
Yeah.
And the thing is that people need to see you, people need to meet you, and you have to compete with the other girls to get the taste, because it's not the same everywhere. Like if one day you're going to Amsterdam, you will say, oh, the scene is different. Or the energy is different. Or you're going to Paris, oh my God, they're rude. Oh my God. You will say,
Paris is
"No shade, no shade."
rude.
Let's be honest, you will see the
Paris
different
is rude.
aesthetics. Last time I went to a ball in Italy, I gagged. 1 hour of LSS, they called all the sea. I was like, what's happening? Like, no shade.
Alice says they're like 3 hours.
And 3 hours of LSS.
That's crazy, no shade. But the vibe is literally different. For example, in Italy, they really support the GNC people.
Yes.
They
yes.
literally got a chant and everything. We don't have that in Paris, for example. You got it?
GNC is
So
gender
the scene is really
non-conforming.
different. Like it's like for example, in Paris French people love to eat baguettes and cheese and everything. And that's the same for ballroom. In Paris they got an aesthetic, there's a different aesthetic in Madrid and everything.
Yeah.
And mind you, as a judge, we got to get into it too. I'm not gonna judge tomorrow like I judge a ball in Paris. Obviously, I will be more kind because I know you started like since some months. But in Paris, I will be more hard because the girls been working ball since years, and there is some mistakes that maybe you're gonna do tomorrow that we can't accept in Paris, because they should know. They know. I mean, you all know too. But I get it that you all need to practice. But I will not say that all the Parisian girls are all the everything got many experience, because mind you, I just started ballroom in 2020, so I'm still a young people in the scene. No shade. I'm not coming for legendary tomorrow. I did what I did. That's true. But I worked a lot. I worked hard. You can ask Selena. She was at my debut. And mind you, if I work in like that, it's because of Selena. Because she helped me to practice a lot. No shade. No shade. We can ask Selena got me work like that. And this is the thing that I understood. You can do practice with your teachers and everything, with your mother, but work at home, watch clips, being inspired by a lot of people. This is part of ballroom.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just come back on the point that when you have to travel, when you will travel, you will see other people who are gonna inspire you. You get it? So the thing is, I never been to the States for ballroom, and that's literally my next step. I need to feel the ball, and every people tell me that you will see New York City is another mood, another vibe.
Yeah.
And in Europe, like really, like we got time with the girls. Oh, you're good. As they told me, in your city it's not like that. Bitch, you got a big lineup of female figures, a big lineup of Butch Femme. Let's go. Anybody walking?
2x2, 3x3.
Exactly. Oh, you got shot. I'm sorry. No. Watch the clips. When a girl got shot at the ball, she said, okay, bye. I'm gonna come back after the other ball.
The Josephine, bitch.
No shade, no shade.
And
The Josephine.
to come back to what you said about having a ball every 3 months. That's why to be honest, the more time you're gonna take to get better, and the better it's gonna be. So even if you had a ball, like if you get chopped this ball, If there is a next ball tomorrow, yes, you can work the ball tomorrow, but I don't think working the ball tomorrow gonna give you.
Yes, there is more time for improvement.
So the
Absolutely.
more that if you got chopped here, you have 3 or 4 months to get ready for the next one, and I feel like this is a blessing, more than being a curse of, oh, I don't know where I'm gonna walk, when I'm gonna walk. First of all, it's not that deep. There is more deep stuff in life than being focused on when I'm gonna walk the next ball,
Yes.
and also taking time to also live life, and then come back to ballroom with new stories to tell, because being inspired from a ballroom is nice, but being inspired from what is happening in your real life is really great too. So being chopped sometimes is taking a step back and coming back after with new stories and still and things to say, and also being able to feel what you got to feel. Because like I said during the workshop, most of the time we're focusing on doing moves and being impressive and stuff like that. But ballroom and slash voguing is a feeling more than moves. So sometimes you get chopped. All right, go back to practice and marinate a little bit with your life, and then come back and have new stories to tell. So you can give a different version of yourself next time you're coming, because this one wasn't working, simply.
Mother. No one says it like her. I wanted to add one thing. It is a little bit connected, but maybe a bit disconnected. But as one sentence, I would say, let yourself go through the path you, how do I even say it? Like, have the path and let the path lead you to wherever you want to go. Because I see a lot of people, especially in growing ballrooms, rushing a lot and jumping over a lot of what? Rushing a lot and jumping uh, in the places where they should not be jumping, and everyone has their own path. And I think Karma will comment on it in a little bit because she has a lot of laugh.
About what? About rushing?
Yeah, rushing. Yeah, but I'm gonna finish it and come back to you. So yeah, please don't rush. Please have your own path. Please have your own story. Walk the balls. It's gonna be an improvement. I see a lot of people who want to go and say a lot of shit about themselves when they are not that in the community. It's not personal to anyone. I see it happening in all of the growing communities. It should not be that. I think our friends from Paris will will agree on that. Even we feel it, so of course other countries will feel it as well. Have your own path. Be mindful of what you're doing. Walk, enjoy. It is still a community. Enjoy the people around you. Find your house if you need a house. If you feel like you want to be in a house, or maybe you'll feel those people around you. Have your trophies. Have fun, but please don't rush, and please don't create any drama around that, around the shit that is not worth being drama of. Please calm
The
down.
thing is, work out and stay humble.
Yes,
That's it.
being humble is pretty much that's one word for for everything that I've said. Please be humble, everyone, everywhere. Be humble and kind to everyone. As Selena also said, this is a community of survivors, so please be humble and kind. Yes, Miss Selena.
About the humble thing,
Selena will say, "Be a bitch."
that's what I was about to say. No. About the humble thing, you gotta be to me the last place you should be humble is on the floor.
No, not about the. Yes, exactly.
But you should be humble about your don't be humble about your achievements, but be humble about how them achievement gonna make you become in a
Yes.
way. Yes, you got a grand prize, but a grand prize is nothing, to be honest. And if you want to be a legend, a grand prize is nothing. Two grand prize, nothing. Five, so, and five grand prize shouldn't make you believe that the Naomi Campbell of the scene.
A lot of people be doing that.
I know, and it's
A lot of
easy.
people
It's,
be doing that.
I've been there. I was a baby Vogue. First grand prize, I'm feeling it. Second grand prize, I'm feeling it, bitch. Second, third, it's normal. But then you go against the big girls, and you understand that it was nothing. But to be able to understand that it was nothing, you have to travel and you have to go against the other big bitches.
Yeah.
And so when you just get some grand prizes and you're not humble, it just means like you still have a small mind.
Yes.
And you don't want to have a small mind.
Yes.
So it's more like when you start feeling it, ask yourself, am I in a position of feeling it?
That's the humble.
So that's where you gotta be humble.
Yeah.
Because once again, Ballroom being a place of pageantry and excellence, is always gonna be greater than you, because it's a culture that's been there since the 70s, and I can assure you that in this time frame, it's a bigger bitch than you. So that's just why you gotta be humble.
Yeah.
Because it's bitches that did what you do a long time ago, and so just put yourself in perspective and understand that even if I can feel it because I'm the best in my city, it's bigger than me. Just that.
Maya, be humble. Maya, be nice. Maya, be that. Exactly. Travel, take knowledge, bring that knowledge, and then you're gonna speak. But yeah, Karma, do you have anything to add on it?
What should I say? Or what the question?
What's the question?
What's the question?
You, as a representative and mother of a growing ballroom, what would you say? What would you say is an advice for people who are also growing with you in that community? Also about being humble or not being humble, about getting mad or not getting mad, about improving with the ballroom.
Okay. I'm sorry. I feel not that good now because I hadn't slept. So I will speak as much I can. So yes, I'm a mother of Armenian ballroom scene, and my husband Arsen Arici is the father of Armenian ballroom scene. It's non-officially statuses, but it helps to our community to keep it humble, because in any community, if it's not that big, should be some people that control it, that helping people. So yeah, what we're doing, like our Armenian ballroom is like for 3 years. We had 4 major balls, like 10 Vogue nights. I did a
Statistics, baby. They have.
I have a she's my accountant.
Exactly.
So for all that time, we got strength, or no, strong community of like 300 people. It's not that big like in Europe or anywhere, but it's still family. Our ballroom is all about the family, or about the caring, supporting. First 2 years we are not chopped anyone, like only if it's like someone walking in runway with Vogue fam. Only in this way we're gonna
Or
chop,
hands
because
performance in arms control.
yeah. So we didn't chop people because they need to learn, they need to see, they need to be, they need to feel them needed on the scene, feel the support from the audience, feel the vibes, and sometimes people that get chopped for these cases like runway on Vogue Femme, they coming back to the next ball, they walk in the correct category and move to the semifinal or the final.
Take the grand prize.
And,
Yeah.
and yeah, 2 weeks ago they took a grand prize.
Yeah, there is
My daughter.
her daughter Can. Ken 007, right?
Yeah.
I remember Ken from my first ever Vogue ball in Armenia 2 years ago. It was my first ever ball as a spectator as well. And I saw that small little boy who went and walked every single category. Like it was Femme Queen, he was there. It was FF, he was there. It was Hands Performance, he was everywhere. He got chopped everywhere. Maybe one or two categories he got tens. This time every single ball, like I have visited every single ball after, he has been improving. And last ball he took the Butch Queen Grand Prize and Butch Queen versus FF Grand Prize. He knows the categories, he does all of the shit a lot about by himself. So yeah, it is such a great story of improvement
There's
in
such
such a short time. Yeah,
a good case of our
exactly.
our
Exactly.
work. For now, we are not telling people that is a competition. Is just a safe space for being yourself.
Армения и Молдова, обе страны постсоветского пространства и
Yeah.
обе достаточно гомофобные.
Armenia and Moldova are both post-Soviet countries and are very much homophobic and racist.
Тоже slut-shaming, body-shaming, все это присутствует.
Slut-shaming, body-shaming.
И как это строить сцену, которая буквально противоречит всем канонам и стандартам, которые навязывает буквально весь социум.
Yeah. And how it is to build a community, and pretty much in this case a ballroom, which contradicts all the things that are born, that are very much deep into the society. Like we're building that ballroom in a society which is homophobic, racist, slut shaming, fat shaming, and on the other hand we're building a community and a ballroom that is very contradicting of that.
So just fight, fight for your community, because there's a lot of kids that want to feel safe, and we are not father and mother just for the status. We did a lot of job, a lot of crazy shit to protect our people. There was one case a couple years ago. We had Woodstock Ball, and we got attacked from the homophobic like community of Armenians. They had a Telegram chat group. They posted our ballroom posters, our organizers' numbers, house addresses, and they were like, kill them, burn them. What the fuck is going on in our country? It shouldn't be here. My Armenians, you know the date, you know the time, you know the place. Just go there and kill them all. And we was like, it was 2 weeks before the ball. You're like, what should we do? Fight. Because I have experience. I'm a war survivor in the Karabakh. So yeah, we usually have 4 people on the security, on the entrance, and 1 face control. This time we ordered like 15 people security, 2 face control people, and we call the police and tell them that people want to attack us. There's a lot of people, like 300 people can be attacked from the terroristic community. So can you please just send us just 1 car to fill the safe, like if people, like terroristic people will come, they will see like we are not scared. So fuck you all. And on the judging panel, this is the exclusive. No one knows about it. On the judging panel, we had a table, and under the table we had in the case if these terroristic people will come on the location, will be in. We mother and father would took all the and just like fight for our people, because it's our organized balls, it's our family, it's our community. So that was нужда, ну, типа,
It was necessary.
yeah, it was necessary. So, but everything was good. These people was just Armenians from another country like U.S., from the Russia. They're like just sitting in their houses, smoking the shisha, nargila, and were like, fuck these guys, fuck these whores, kill them, burn, witch. So they can do nothing. Like, and we once again show our people um, how we caring about a safe space. We are not scared of anyone. Um, already was ready to kill. Like, do you have any
No,
questions?
and mind you, this is a lot what you said because you have to understand that being in ballroom is right a journey, but it's a fight.
It's a fight. It has. It
It's
started as a fight.
political. When you're walking a ball, that means something. Everything you do with your body have to tell a story because you live stuff in your personal life, with your family, at school, at work, and everything, and put that on the floor. That's how people are gonna understand your story. People are gonna understand your what you did before and everything. So don't do ballroom just to work balls. Don't do ballroom just because of the shows, because the glitters and everything. Ballroom is not a show.
It's
Ballroom
not a
is
gallery. It's not a
celebration.
museum.
Ballroom
yeah.
is not a museum exactly.
It is not.
Don't come to a ball. Don't come to walk a ball because your girlfriend told you, "Oh, bitch, come with me. That's fab. You're gonna see. They're gonna make up. They're gonna hair." No. Yes, we look good. Of course, we look good. No
Period.
shade. But
After all of that, the fact that we still look good,
hello,
praise on that.
But we look good for a reason, because outside of ball we can't do that. And they gave us a space since years from the United States, from Black people and Latin people, who allows us now to do it. And that's a point that I wanna talk about too, about the respect. You said that before. There is people who were that before you. There is people who opens community in your country. Respect them. Give them their flowers, because they deserve it. Um, I would say that to build a scene, I was not there at the beginning of the Paris ballroom scene, but my mother is Mother Rita. I was her Owens, so she was one of the pioneers with La Sandra and everything. And she told us a lot of stories, and ballroom at this time was literally not ballroom now. Like on many aspects, even if the categories, even if the balls, even if the way that the judges was strict or not.
Yeah.
Many of the pioneer girls in Paris was not voguing or doing what they're doing now. I mean, now they old for all of them, but there was like a group of girls, little girls who trying to do stuff and everything. That was a perfect, but they were fighting. They were fighting, and how they fight? They dancing. They dancing. They walk. They wearing clothes and everything. So yeah, so take your time. It's gonna come. Maybe it's not your time now, but that's gonna be your time tomorrow, or in 10 years, or in 20 years. I don't know. Well, take your time. Take your time, and don't forget that ballroom means a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like, consider that we're not here for the clout. I'm here for a reason. I'm here because I'm a gay people from West Indies. I was bullied at school. That was not easy to me to grow in a black community that does not consider gay people, queer people. But when I came in Paris, for me that was not a new life, but that was an opportunity to be me, to be myself, to improve what I always wanted to improve at school and everything. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to put on the floor when I'm doing characters and everything because I always wanted to do it. And now I got the opportunity to do it and people give me support for that and I live. I live. And we will always be there for our sisters, for our brothers, for our mothers, because we're all together. That's literally a community. Okay, that's a group of people. We can have issues and everything. That's life. That's life. It's happened. But let's stay together every time. Every time. In the society, you got racism, you got homophobic, you got transphobia. That's crazy to me. But in ballroom, put that out, that at the door, at the door. We're all together, no shade. Um, that's really hard to say that. I'm literally shaking because when I'm speaking about that and I realize what is
Yes.
that's very huge to be in ballroom.
Yes.
So yeah, you have the shady side, the shady side. You have the you have the chop and everything at the ball. Okay, right, but that's on the floor. Outside of the floor, like I said, let's be all together. But this is not a fairyland. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But more we can support trans people, more we will be good. More we will feel good. Okay? Quoi? Of course. And trans people are, oh, this is just one thing. I don't know if you have many trans people here in.
They have.
Okay,
They are on the scene, but
consider them that for the femme queen and the trans men, like queen and kings. Put them on the stage. If you see at the ball a femme queens don't have a chair, give her your chair. Because she started it. If we're here, it's because of her. You got it?
respect the dolls.
Yes.
For completing what Rajah was saying, when you're in ballroom, it's always bigger than you, just you, because you're a part of something, and it's important to understand that, like you said, yeah, it's drama and stuff like this, but without ballroom, for example, I wouldn't be able to be here. Like I would never travel to Moldavia for, why? Why would I go, And Ballroom gave me a purpose to come there and teach to people and to build community and to create and maintain relationships. Back in my day, I had a boyfriend in Netherlands when I was in Paris. So you're gonna have like relationship and you're gonna travel to places that if you didn't have ballroom, you wouldn't go to them places. Why? Because you find a community, an international community, based on creativity, respect of your individuality, and also respect of where you're coming from. Because I'm from Martinique, but you're from Moldavia, and we right now sharing a moment together.
Exactly.
So you always have to remember that the community is just not Moldavia, blah, blah, blah. It's bigger than just where we at right now. To bounce on what you said about trans people, I don't know how to say that, but you shouldn't consider them like regular people. They're up there. And that's really something that you have to understand. Like femme queens and trans men, femme queen especially, they are the queens of this culture. And if you cannot understand that, this is the wrong place for you. And
Into the side.
I'm gonna add to it, and same for black and brown people. We often forget about that, but ballroom is a place where racism was the problem first.
Yes.
So, um, and I know that you know, for example, I travel to country like Poland. I traveled become like Moldavia, and that's not a country where black and brown people are prominent. But it's a respect being in ballroom culture that you have to have. Otherwise, you are at the wrong place.
Yeah.
If you feel like you shouldn't share space with brown and black people, this is the wrong place for you. And I really insist on that because most of the time we talked a lot about the fact that we share same gender or same sexuality, but we have also to understand that it's a safe place for black and brown people. So when personally I'm coming to a new community with less black and brown people, I really expect safeness, even if all my people are not there. So first of all, I thank y'all for the comment on dit accueil?
Welcoming now.
For being that welcoming, because I feel like even if it's normal, I still have to acknowledge it because it's not everywhere that you're gonna go and as a brown or black people you're gonna feel like welcomed. So thank you for that. But that's also there's something that you really have to keep in mind, and all time always. Why? Because ballroom was made for us first.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that to feel it or whatever. It's just like to understand the space you are in, you know. Because I cannot be racist and in ballroom. I cannot be transphobic and be in ballroom. Like, if that's how you think, good for you. But that's not the right place.
No good for them.
No, whatever.
No,
No,
good for them.
because I really believe in karma. So if that's how you think, first of all, I'm not gonna educate you.
Yeah, that's on
but
you.
but that's on you. But you shouldn't share this space with me.
Yeah.
All right. So since it's a talk where we're talking about everything, I really think it's important to talk about the race part of ballroom.
Yes.
Because yes, we're sharing there is a piece of ballroom that we share together, but it's also a difference. And we still have to talk about it, and we're not talking about it enough. Yes, we're talking about the fact that it's a queer and a queer space, but it's also a space made for queer, black and brown bodies. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to jump on that and also add a little part of the nationalities, which recently have also been a huge issue in ballroom, at least in our growing ballrooms. What these three beautiful people talked about right now, I can just also add and say that I relate to the stories, and I think each and every one of them, and maybe a lot of you, went through that. We are not accepted. We are not accepted by the community a lot of times for very different reasons. As you see, there are people of color, there are queer people, there are people of different bodies. Ballroom is full of people who are not accepted by others. And when you come to the ballroom, and I very, very respect you all for saying that, everything else, all the hate you have for any reasons should be left out. You can be competitive on the floor, but I personally don't want to hear anyone speaking about people of other nationalities not being welcome to the ballroom, people of speaking about people who speak other languages not being welcome to the ballroom, etc., etc. All the people who come to the ballroom have their own story. They were hurt just as we all were hurt. We went through shit, and if they're in the ballroom, they're in the ballroom for a reason. And you should not be excluding anyone because of their nationality, because of the language they're speaking, because of the shit that is happening in the world. I hear that a lot about, for example, I'm from the Georgian ballroom. Right now we have a huge struggle of, I'm saying that because of the Russia-Ukraine war, a lot of Russians came to Georgia, and me, as a representative of Georgian Ballroom, I welcome everyone. I welcome everyone, despite the fact of your nationality, of the language you're speaking, because mind you, it's not only people from Russia, it's also people from Ukraine, it's people from Belarus. Like, I don't even want to speak about that because it should not be a thing to speak about. You should never speak about where the people come from, why they come from. They come to you in the ballroom because they were hurt in the first place. They are queer. They were hurt because being queer, because of being, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, it should not be a piece of discussion. They come there for a reason, and we accept them as they are. So even if politics are happening around and ballroom is political, it started because it was political, and it will always be political because it is a huge statement. We existing here, we sitting there. I'm also shaking just like us sitting here means that we went through shit and we're still living here. I was just talking to my mom about like if people can be happy or not. And I'm like, I went through so much shit just for me to find the ballroom and be happy today. And I was telling girls yesterday how I just feel my life has blossomed after I joined the ballroom because it has. I was watching ballroom for 7-8 years in my room, in my bed, just I don't know, dreaming about seeing these girls. Now finally having the opportunity to be here, to be booked as an MC in another country, like could you even imagine? And all of that happiness and all of that joy I have, these people have also experienced, and all of you I think have also experienced. And we don't have the right to take that from anyone because of the things happening in the world. Would it be a war, etc., etc., etc.? People go through shit, and if they come to the ballroom, they are welcome to the ballroom. And I'm never gonna exclude anyone because of their nationality, because of the language they're speaking, and because of their gender, because of their sexuality, because of their race, etc., etc., etc. If you have anything against any quality of the person, don't be in the ballroom. Sorry. If you are in the ballroom, you should accept everyone. And if you have a lot of shit to talk about someone, you are not welcome. Sorry, but you are not welcome. This is not the place to speak shit about others when the whole community is struggling. Everyone is struggling, everyone has struggled, and very sorry to say that, but everyone will struggle. Pretty much humanity is the shit right now. I hope it will not be the same, but we are struggling. So take your shit with you and leave if you have the shit to talk about. Sorry if being too emotional, but I can't not be emotional about speaking about the topic, just to jump off of everything. Just be accepting. Please be accepting. This is what the ballroom is about and will always be about. This is the stories we want to tell, and there are millions and billions of stories like this. We have the voice, and I'm always so thankful that I finally have the opportunity to sit next to people like this and speak about my story. Not a lot of people have that opportunity. So just thinking about that, and then you going home after this and even thinking about someone not being welcome, about someone not being okay in the ballroom. No, ma'am, I don't want to see you in the ballroom. That's
Period.
that.
I just want to say something. You have to realize too that ballroom is not for everyone. That's why, okay, we're talking about laws and everything, but that's why many people find contradiction with the word safe place. Because you will find love for sure from your family, from your girlfriend and everything. But it's not made for everyone. Maybe you will not be able to support the, how can I say that? You know, to have, maybe you don't have the shoulders comment dire, assumer, genre to assume to, I don't have the words in English.
J'ai perdu aussi.
No,
Yeah. The shoulders to carry like all what it takes to be in ballroom.
Exactly. That's why I put a big point of that. You can try ballroom, you can experience ballroom, but it's okay to realize that's not made for me. That's not my community. That's not my people.
Or it can be your community, but it's also cool to be a spectator.
Exactly. You can be around. You can be around for sure. But maybe you don't have the shoulders to live what is really ballroom.
because because to bounce on it, um, for example, the travel part or the shady part or the category asking for too much or the opinion part or whatever. Just understand that ballroom is here for everyone, but not everyone is going to be able to navigate it, and that's also okay. Um, because it's a big part of ballroom where I don't know how to say that, but in Paris, for example, I'm speaking on Paris because it's my scene. Um, um, it's a really intense place where a ball can be overwhelming because it's a lot of intense feelings and stuff like that. It's also drugs, liquor, and everything. And that's a lot of things that can make you like lose the plot, lose your way in life. And I don't think ballroom is that important for you to lose your life. You're not gonna be depressed or you're not gonna be high every day or not just because of ballroom. Like you gotta understand that even if ballroom is a big place and can be an important place in someone's life, it's not necessary neither. Yeah, it's fab. Yes, it's glitter. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yes, it's fab. But do you need it? That's also something that's really important. Like understand that yeah, if I didn't have ballroom, would I still be alive or would I have done like I don't know a dancehall class or a heels class or whatever? Is it really necessary for you to be in ballroom? And I'm not saying like um, I don't know how to say that, but force yourself to be in it. It's like naturally, is it made for you? Not because your girlfriend is in it, not because your boyfriend is in it, your friend, your sister, and everything, but is it necessary for you to be in ballroom? I'm gonna talk for me. Right now, if I didn't have ballroom, I would probably be dead, or something like suicide or something like that. Make sure that you're here for the right reason because it keeps you alive, not because you understand what I'm saying. It's important to just know where you stand when it's about ballroom. Like, do I really need it? Or maybe also you can be a fact spectator and you can, I don't know, put some money for your sister so they can get like room to practice or stuff
Give me the
like
money.
that. Maybe you can be an asset to ballroom. Maybe you can be
Sponsor.
someone that a support or a sponsor or something like this. Or maybe you can teach the girls how to do I don't know administrative later stuff like that. You can be an ally to ballroom, but is it necessary for you to be involved in it and to be consumed by ballroom? So it's question that you really have to ask yourself because at the end of the day, ballroom is here, but it's also non-mandatory. And it's a question that I also think about sometimes, even myself as a mother of two houses. Do I really need ballrooms? Or do it's more like ballroom more needs me than I need more ballroom? You know what I'm saying? So it's important to know where you stand in this culture and not just being like passive in how you get involved in it or just being someone in ballroom when you could have like a great life outside of ballroom. So it's important to not let you yourself consume by this culture and also being able to sometimes take a step back and realize that maybe it's too much for me because it can happen. I have daughters. I have one of my daughters that started a ballroom. First ball, she won, and then she realized that another ball. She was making moments and stuff like that, and she said, "You know what? Ballroom is maybe not made for me." Right now, she's doing her workout in at the gym. She's all muscled up and everything. Because what she realized that, yeah, I was a butch for femme, I was a fab and everything, but the space of ballroom was giving me more anxiety, more stress than if I was being regular in regular life. So it's also important to understand that you can be a part of ballroom today and decided, yeah, that's not for me anymore. So give yourself space and grace to be able to also step back from ballroom. So it's really important. Next thing, for kicking and stuff like that, blah blah blah. Blah. Remember that this space was open to doing HIV prevention, to make sure that we stay afar from drugs, or even if it's not afar, also doing prevention. How I'm doing this, how I'm doing that, blah 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 blah. So ballroom also is not about just voguing and woke balls. It's also about all the question around our community and this lifestyle. So yeah.
And I just want to add something about the fact that ballroom is not made for everyone. It's mostly on the competitive part. Why? Because when you walk a ball, you have to accept the fact that you're gonna be judged. Maybe when you're walking face and they don't see it for you, it's not because you're ugly, or maybe you're ugly, I don't know. But no, no shade, no shade, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm joking. But maybe you, maybe you don't have
The elements of
the elements of the category. Maybe you want to work body, you want to work luscious body, you want to work model body. But I'm just gonna tell you, oh, baby, I'm sorry. That's not your category. You can't work that, and you have to accept that. And maybe if you came for this category, I got the first solution to find another category, or maybe to step back because this is not for you. That's the thing, and you have to accept that. You can come. That's a huge category is literally realness, mostly for the female figures. Some femme queens can feel hurt because they choose the other one. Oh, she's more real than me. It's happened, and why? Because you know where you are. If you're here, it's because you know that people are gonna choose one of the girls.
But it doesn't make you less of a woman.
Exactly. And I didn't talk about being chopped and everything because they don't chop femme queens for realness, generally. But you have to accept the fact that the other girl's gonna be shady against you.
Yeah.
She's gonna find something that you got to win the battles.
Maybe the height,
Exactly.
yeah.
She's gonna find something on your face, on your body. You can
You gotta be strong.
Exactly, and you have to have the shoulders. You have to have to keep in your mind that this is firstly this is ballroom. This is the expression of ballroom, and this is about the floor. Like I will not say that maybe she really think that or not. That's not the point. But just make sure that you understand where you are.
Exactly.
So you can handle everything that's coming to you.
Yes.
Because shade is a big part of ballroom, and if you can't handle shades, I don't think this is the place for you. Or if you cannot handle or talk back,
Yes, sorry.
or for example, if you're coming in a Louboutin group chat, I'm
And
always
if you
saying-
are the mother,
no, even me as a mother, I have to fight back sometimes.
really,
Yeah, because
these
why?
are the kids you're growing.
Because the thing is, ballroom is based on shade, and I'm really encouraging my kids to read each other. And reading is not about, oh, you ugly, blah 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 blah. No, shade is about, I don't know. Asking you when we're talking about grand prize, asking you, but when was the last time you won a grand prize? It was something like that, you
Yeah.
know,
No
some shady stuff that gonna wake the
shade.
group up, you know. And if when they telling you that you start crying or stuff like that, like ballroom is not made for you, because if out of the joke, even if it's something that sometimes it's sensitive, if you're too sensitive and always getting your feelings and stuff like that, at some point you gotta ask yourself, am I in the great? It's like you're doing some soccers, you're doing soccers, and at the end of the they roasting you or stuff like that because you missed the goal or something like that, and you're gonna get in your feelings. No, you know where you're going. you know. So if you cannot handle stuff like that, if sometimes it's too much for you, it's okay to step back and just be a spectator and clap for the others and stuff like that. But it's really important for me to, if ballroom is starting to hurt you unnecessarily, you need to step back. Like it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Because once again, it's pageantry, it's drag shades, it's femme queen shades. So it's really something that you have to understand. Like,
Yeah.
am I ready for this? And if not, it's still okay.
Yes.
And it goes back to surviving. It pretty much is the reason, because all of these people in ballroom, in pageants, in drag, these are people who were surviving stuff, and they have the thick skin for that. And that's why there is the shade culture. That's why everyone is reading everyone, and people in ballroom don't get hurt, because bitch, your read is not gonna make me hurt after all the shit. that
Not every
was.
time.
Mother, your reads are something else. Okay. Yeah, but that's that. Don't please, whatever we were saying, please don't think about it as fuck off the ballroom. No, it's just everything we spoke. Everything we spoke about was pretty much that ballroom is a community. Ballroom is first of all for people who are survivors, people who need this community because it is just necessary for their life, for us to be there. And then it's a little bit of sprinkle of glitz and glamour on top that you can enjoy. And if you are joining us, at least don't hate. At least, such a low bar, but at least don't hate.
I think we got steps.
Yes.
The first steps is
No
to
hate.
discover.
Yes.
Discover where you are. After that, you understand that ballroom can be shady, ballroom can be hard and everything. And after that, you will enjoy what is ballroom. Sorry, you will enjoy what is ballroom, no shade. Like, do it like step by steps. And after that, when you will be at, I will not say about the top and everything, but at this first step, you say, oh, now I got it. Oh, now I know the girls, I know how it's working. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be shady. I'm gonna enjoy the way that I can be shady too. Yeah. Because it's a, I don't know if it's normal to say that, but it can be a way to have fun, to kick it with the girls and everything. Yeah. Because this is the part of ballroom. Yeah.
When we were in the summer camp last year and Shashu was in Georgia, me and Shashu, Tonya will remember, me and Shashu were shitting on each other for a week. He was there for a week. There was not one kind word we said to each other, but everyone knew how much love was there in all of that. He was like, bitch, you could never walk sex siren, you could never walk body, you could never. He was shading me all the time, I was shading him all the time. But that's the love of the ballroom,
Exactly.
and that's what we do with each other. Everyone around felt like we were fighting. People were coming and they were like, are you okay? What's happening between? I'm like, bitch, that's shade. Like, that's how we talk, that's how we communicate.
Like I told you, when I worked Fag Out many years ago,
Yes.
I battled maybe 3 or 4 girls. One of them, I came to the judges and asked them, she's ugly, like look at me, I full makeup, I'm beating everything, look at her. Look, she's ugly. And I said that in French, that they gagged. I said in French, he said, elle est laide. And they gagged. Like, she really said that she's ugly.
The gag is.
Now, okay, give it to her. No shade. I said, the other girl, the girl was not there yet. I said, this is the last one, I fuck her. I fuck her now. Come on to come. Got it? Like, be confident. Yes. Oh, this is important to say that. Be or maybe be. You have to look like. You have to
Fake it until you make
yes,
it.
fake it exactly. Fake it until you make it. Because I can just understand the fact that you're shy. You got many things happen in your life and everything, but when you're on the floor.
Where is the better place to test your confidence?
No shade.
Just fake it
No
on the
shade,
ballroom
no
scene.
shade. And
Where else?
Mm-hmm. And out of ballroom, you will be able to say stuff that you know, to say or to do stuff that you never been able to do before getting ballroom. No shade. You get more confident after ballroom.
To be honest, I start nailing job interviews once I start like carrying in ballroom.
Can't.
Why?
Work.
Why? Because which if I can vogue again tense in front of like 10 legends and icon, bitch, that's not you, little H&M manager.
No shade.
Exactly.
And
on that.
that's really something that you gotta understand.
The cis
Like,
white
if,
man and the
bitch,
H&M.
you're working,
What are
you're
you gonna
working
do
at
to me?
H&M. I need the job. Maybe you're gonna give me the job because I'm legendary Selena. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to put yourself in condition
so
when
country.
if I can be confident in ballroom, I can do anything. If you can be performance in front of queer, black, and brown people and carry it, but you can have every job in the world.
Yes.
So use your use ballroom as a place of exercising your confidence because this is the harshest you're gonna be judged in your life. So if you're able to if you're able to navigate ballroom, you are able to navigate everything, and that's really something that's personally that's where ballroom get me right now. It's like I can get every if I get to the interview, I know I got the job. That's why I can choose where I'm working or not because I know that I'm so confident in how I have to sell things that if I'm on the job interview right now, I know I'm gonna get the job because it's
Exactly.
confidence
Very
before
demure.
anything, and that's
Very
confidence
mindful.
that gonna get through anything in life
I think
because closed mouths don't get fed, and if you're confident with that, maybe you're gonna be rich.
Speaker.
my mouth has never
Period.
closed, bitch. I'm an overfan. You wanted to say something, please.
Yeah, I want to say something, and maybe it could be a last
Yeah.
thing that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to say
well,
because it's
please.
already late. I want to sleep. So, the thing I want to say is so touching me. As you all know, Armenia, Georgia, and Moldova is a sisterhood ballrooms. We always helping each other, coming to each other on the balls, always supportive. We are friends, truly friends, and I can't stand when some people throwing the shit on the people that doing something from ballroom. Not just something, a ballroom. They doing a ballroom. So I came here uh, one 1 year ago, and there were just the cute vibes. Everyone was so nice, everyone. And I came now, and I'm hearing a lot of rumors, a lot of shit talking about Tonya. She is my sister, and if someone wants to touch her, you bitches better know that you have a deal with me. You have a deal with Sergo, with Teona, because we are all sister. I will kill everyone. As you all know, you better not play with us because nobody gonna know how much work we are doing for doing the ballroom, how it costs, how many time or energy or power we need to create this. You just knowing about the ballroom like before a month, but we are starting doing work on the ball like 3 4 months ago. It's hard work, and
It's non-stop work.
it's non-stop work.
It
You
never stops.
after a ball, you already thinking about the next ball. It's all about it's all for community. So I'm telling this because this shit touched me. Two couple weeks ago, some young bitches talk the shit about me, wants to cancel me.
Miley was good.
And the same thing about Teona in Georgia. Again, the young bitches that did nothing to ballroom, nothing, literally. Tell me, show me, show me something what you did. Like you work on the category. It's
me the
not.
resume.
It's not. Okay, it's supporting the ballroom, but it's just this. But we're doing this. So. please, young people that telling the shit about the people who made the ballroom, who made the space, the scene, that you can walk, you can win, you can feel yourself free, safe. I'm not asking to love her, be a friend, or besties. Respect. RESPCT. Respect. Because this bitch doing a lot, and you saying only 1% what she's doing.
We are here because of her. Let's just
Yes.
say that, and that's it.
And that's on the period. Thank you. I hope this words gonna say something to your minds.
Keep them in mind, yeah, and
Yeah,
share with your
and
close
you can
ones.
share. Yeah, as you
With your
are you
close ones.
sharing as you sharing the rumors. You can share,
Share this word.
also this. So thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much. Please give it up once again for the up and coming legend, Miss
God.
Selenah Louboutin. Selena, thank you so much for all the inspirational words, for the motherly energy you have,
You're welcome.
for the knowledge, for everything you have been passing. Thank you so much. Let's not stop with the claps for Miss Paris' mother, Rajah U.Cartier. And Miss Rajah for being so, I wouldn't say fresh, but fresher to the scene and doing what you did and leaving the mark that you have on the ballroom
Trying to.
and being with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thanks, y'all. Thank you, Tonya. Thank you to bring us here. No shade.
Thanks to Miss Karma, the mother of Armenian Ballroom, for standing for everything, for standing and sending love from me, Sergo. Thank you so much. Truly, thanks to each and every one of you for coming, for supporting. Thanks for the girlies. See you tomorrow at the
Love
ball,
y'all.
bitch.
See y'all.